Welcome back to the studio today, guys. Today I'm going to share with you my old hammer Orks right now. Alright, boys and girls, welcome back to the studio. As I promised, we are going to look at some of my old Orks. I dug out and dusted off one of my old cases here, and it's full of old Orks. You know, the Orks from the late 80s and early 90s. And we're going to go to close cam here. Now, I did, like a silly college kid who didn't know any better, was just getting into the hobby, I must have got a non-matte top coat. At least I knew to protect them, right? I don't know if somebody at the hobby shop that I was going to told me to do this, or I just figured it out on my own. I can't remember. But we're going to go in on the shot here just a little bit, not too much. And this isn't everything I have. This is just some excerpts I actually pulled out of my display case over here, which means these are some of my favorites. I really like this guy. Obviously a type of leader. I went with the, I don't know, being from Ohio, I don't know why I chose Michigan colors, but I don't think it really matters. I'm not really a huge sports fan, but you can see the crushed foam, but you can see there are actually some really fun sculpts, you know. Not compared to the new stuff I just got that's right behind me here, which is amazing. Right? I can't wait to get some of the other factions down the road. But so we got this dude. We got the twin gun guy. Check him out. He's pretty cool. Right? No washes. Straight up. This is how I would have painted them. Now these are metal. That last guy was metal. This guy's metal. Metal. Big heavy weapons guy. Right? Right. Must have been shiny that day. Yeah, this is very, you know, basic primary colors, red eyes. And here we go, another guy. I think we always use this guy as a leader. I really liked him. He had the basically the power sword, the old school power sword. He had his pistol. I always liked this whole World War I German theme they had going on back then on a lot of the Orks. So he's metal. Another metal one. I really like this guy. He had the little Frenchy hat. Right, how cool is that? Right. Just love them. Love them. These are classic. Now this is from one of the first Ork plastic kits. Right. And they were still going with like a I don't even know what, a Hun, the Hun, the Mongolian theme hat. Now this was probably when I moved back home, and this guy has actually a wash on him. So I'm wondering if when I started playing again in 2008, this is one that I redid a little bit, and again, this was one of the first plastics. I used to put clay in the bases. And another, I have a few of these, right? And I believe these did not come in a box. I could be wrong, but I think I got all of these metal Orks in blister packs, where they would sell them one Ork at a time, right? Like for $1.50 or something. So I'd take $20, grab a few blister packs, you know, take them home, paint them up. And this guy, kind of along the same theme, but he's got the what is it, the Pickelbaum helmet for World War I that the troops wore early in the war until they switched to the more familiar helmet that we're familiar with. And then this guy, I really always liked him. He was one of my favorite heavy weapons. I'd stick him back behind a fence or a a small boulder, and I would just sit back and pick off Space Marines. And that's really was it, guys, until my son got back into it. Now, I did have some Eldar we played with in the early 90s, and then when my son got into playing with me, we bought him some of the newer Eldars from 2008 era. So we'll be showcasing those on the next video. All right. How cool is that? How cool is that? All right, guys, I just wanted to put those up. I'm throwing this out there into the ether web, hoping that some of the 40K players out there, you guys will appreciate some of these first era, first edition Orks. And I got a notification from eBay that Rogue Trader first edition, it's on its way from the UK, coming across the Atlantic Ocean at some point. And hopefully as soon as we get it, I will get it up on the channel, and we'll do a flip through, and you can really see what it looks like. I've looked out there, there's not a whole lot out there on the first edition showing the rules, etc. Alright, guys, I hope you have a great one. Thanks for tuning into the channel and coming to the studio, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.